So,
Hi, recording.
that's Gonta. He'll be mainly via text because he's busy actually doing work things, school things actually, not getting paid for it more than likely. Is hating his life. Um, I am the DM. I'm your DM TL. Um, we have Castle, who is playing Bruga. We'll see if I can remember character names. Probably not. I had a very long day at work. D20, who is playing Vidi, who did not have his
You switched the gays.
He did.
The other one, the other gay one.
The other gay one.
Seth.
Seth. Look, I have so many people. Whatever. Seth.
It's fine. It's fine.
Seth did not have. Sorry, Seth did not have Vidi last session, and because of that, shenanigans happened.
Pardon?
Oh, you missed that. Cause you were sleeping.
I was sleeping.
Evidently
I was
you're
sleeping, literally and figuratively.
Yeah. Evidently you are Seth's only. You, the other gay, who plays Vidi, are Seth's only thing that holds him back from committing almost close to heinous crimes.
Jesus Christ.
So, you know.
Okay, that's... Jesus.
I mean, you guys got the prince back. You guys got the prince back safe and sound. But, you know.
What
do you mean we go? Okay, you know what? I'll ask later.
You got the prince back safe.
Sorry, continue with the introductions.
Yeah. You have Dan, who is playing Torin.
Hi.
You have Damon.
Torin.
That's
the wrong
Sorry.
thing, Dale.
That's Daggerheart.
Sorry, that's Daggerheart.
Dang
Look, it's not in your thing. So my brain doesn't have it.
It is though.
No, it's not.
Oh wait,
it's
you
not.
mean my thingy.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Never mind. Sorry, you're right.
So my brain doesn't have it. Because then I physically have to look at, like, here, and look at fucking names. Agus.
The character threads?
Aegis. Whatever, I can't pronounce names.
Angus.
And then we have Damon, who is Briar from
Water Kingdom.
Or just called Water Boy, 90% of the time. Oh, I forgot to mention Gonta's character. Gonta's character is Seymour. Kind of helps if people know who Gonta's character is. That's everyone that's here. Yes, we have like one person missing. Who is Oz. We'll just say they're, you know, sleeping at...
They decided to take a nap.
At, Seth's familial home, mansion in town. But yes, you guys were able to rescue the prince from the... I will be eating during session, I'm hungry. You guys managed to rescue the prince that got kidnapped by bandits. And...
Oh shit.
You know, thanks to Seth, you know, not so subtly, while there was a distraction of a pseudo bar fight going on, walking over to the bandits that were posing as dock workers, walking over and just being like, yo, where the fuck is he? after slitting one's throat.
No, you know, no
Jeez.
pressure. No pressure.
No pressure.
You know, heinous crimes, all that.
Um,
The
Don't
usual,
even
the
worry about
usual.
it.
so, you know, you guys were taken to the small, shack-like building where and it wasn't like a closet, where the prince was kept, and he was released to you, and then you guys, murdered the other pseudo-dock worker, and left one alive, and was like, tell us about the rest, or else you die too. You know, because evidently you guys didn't want anything left of these people. And he was like, please let me live, and I'll tell you about the rest. And and you guys were told that there's a small group of them, and we're told about, you know, various ones, and that the head of this group, is supposedly a woman, that you guys, but, you know, there's still a little bit left of the group, that may or may not be in town. Some of them might have left. You guys do realize this. But it's up to you guys if you want to continue to search the town for them, or, you know. Yes?
The only thing I remember that I don't think was said, but I might just be dumb, is I remember I put the last guy that was like, please don't kill me. I put my jacket on him, and I just know I had him floating like a balloon.
Yeah,
That's the only thing I remember.
Yeah, you have him
I
floating.
remember slitting a guy's throat, and I remember having that guy as a balloon.
Yep, you have him up there. Yeah, after you got the information from him, you were like, okay, thanks. Now you're just gonna float up in the sky like a balloon. Since you've served your purpose and given us the information. Okay, bye-bye. You're gonna float up in the sky like a balloon for your crimes. That was literally your
I asked for his crimes.
He's alive. He's alive. That's the worst part. He's alive. He's just up there floating like a balloon.
And miserable.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that one minion.
But yeah. So, Viddy, you wake up, in the cart, and you are escorted by one of the guards to where Seth and the group are, near the docks. From, like, near the mansion. Yep. To meet up with them is what I'll say, because you were sleeping. You had yep. you had the sleeping disease for a day. And you meet up with them, and Seth, you see Viddy. Viddy's all better. The sleeping disease is gone.
I imagine Seth is probably looking like feral. Yes. And he just sees Viddy! And gets immediately calmer and happier.
Hey, darling.
By the way, there's a body.
We're not gonna talk about what I've done.
There's a body on the floor.
What?
There's like a body like right next to this like closet-looking building. There's just a dead body.
Is it alive?
Nope, it's dead.
Oh, it's dead.
It's a dead body.
Well, it's not my problem anymore.
I'd like to point out
Brug is probably that's out of my range.
Brug is probably picking up whatever like metallic objects that might have been left on the ground. He's picking them up like a gremlin.
He's doing enough.
Okay. After he He has a few things. He's got them in like a big old barrel that he probably is low-key stealing from the closet. Looks over. Show right. Now that we have the prince back. Now that we have the prince back. Shall he kind of looks over at Seth. How do you propose we deal with the other members inside your town? After all, this is your kingdom. I think it'd be best if we give you deference.
Seth would kind of think for a moment. I mean, that depends. Do you mean the townspeople or do you mean the criminals?
I mean the
'Cause I have
criminals.
two different answers. We kill them.
Right. Okay. I guess I should have expected an answer like that. I was just more concerned about, like, I don't know, if you had any certain methodologies you wanted us to do, or...
Not really everything works as long as you don't hurt the innocent. I'm fine.
Mm.
That sounds more than fair to me.
I feel like Seth would probably bring down the guy. So, do you know exactly where they are, or?
So you bring down the guy who's been a balloon for, I'll say, like 10-ish minutes. You bring down the guy. The guy is breathing very heavily and goes, well, no, we were just told to stash the prince dude and they'd come find us when it was time to, get him for the next next boat out. We were just supposed to be the,
When
lookouts.
When was that supposed to happen?
In the
Told you a time.
next couple days?
Seth, I think he needs another trip to the atmosphere. He doesn't seem to recall what time they were supposed to arrive.
I have an idea. He's just gonna start making him go up and down and
Oh
up
my
and
God.
flying back and forth really fast. In other words, I'm trying to make him nauseous.
Totally. Sure. Roll me an
My
acrobatics.
favorite party trick.
Who's rolling the acrobatics?
Seth.
But am I rolling acrobatics? Is he? Okay.
Yeah, you're rolling the acrobatics because it's your cape there.
Yeah. Let me just move all this over a little bit.
I love
Sorry.
it at one and just killed him immediately.
No.
I do not take
I
part
have a
in this
pretty good
vodka.
athletics. I
It's
do.
acrobatics, my
I
guy.
believe
The
in
opposite.
you.
Okay. That is a 11 plus 8, so or 7, a 19.
19.
I mean 18. Fuck.
Fine. It's all good.
18.
Up and up and up and up and up and down. So you do it pretty well. You do it pretty fast. And eventually you bring the cape back down. He looks like he's about to puke.
Got
by
time
the way.
for us there, bud?
He looks like
Oh,
he's
dear.
gonna puke.
You remember now.
Let me roll something here. Okay. Okay, so he saves on his constitution save to not puke. He goes, it was in like the next 2 days at midday.
See, that's all you needed to answer. Now you don't have to go through that again. And then he's gonna look over at Seth and just kind of roll his finger as a do it again.
Seth goes again.
Oh dear Jesus. You guys are torturing this man. He's giving
You,
you,
I
he's
want to
giving you
mention,
everything.
he would probably. So Seth would probably be a little bit,
Seth?
still a little bit suspicious, but he would probably normally let him not do it again. He's horrified of Briar, so he's not gonna try and be like, well, I don't think he's had enough. He's gonna be like, okay, just because he's horrified of Briar.
Actually, What would happen is when you go to do it again, my character would like
Let him
shove you
go.
and say, "Maybe I'll partake a little bit," and punch him in the stomach and use the repulse to like not lock him up.
What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? No.
Okay, no,
Leave the poor guy alone.
Vinny,
Come
yes,
on
Vinny?
now. Seth, let them go. Come on. I think the poor guy's
He
had
would
enough.
immediately, at the peak of it, of the thing, just the cape would just drop him.
Okay.
Oh.
By the way,
Ryder is still having a smile.
he rolled a 4 on that acrobatics check.
Ooh.
Snaps his neck while landing on his
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, I'm a healer. Wait, what? What?
Uh,
If he's
actually
just
injured?
dead outright, if he is just dead outright, I'm gonna laugh.
Shit, no.
I can't roll that many.
Well, I did kind of punch him in the gut.
There's no
How many
way
dice
you could.
you need?
There is no way you can save this
How many-
man. No, there's just no way.
Damn it.
Okay.
Damn it.
Can someone catch him?
Sure, someone can attempt to catch him mid-fall. If someone would like to roll me
Bruga's going.
either an acrobatics check or a dexterity saving throw to attempt to catch this man as he is falling.
I'm gonna give it a shot.
Acrobatics or... alright. You try it.
I about crapped myself. I rolled a 23. That's a 19. I thought I got a
Damn.
1.
Okay, so
God damn.
you catch him.
If he
You will be
almost
taking
dies, I have
7
spared to dying, so it's
damage.
kind of fine.
from him hitting you,
Ooh.
Bruga.
I mean, I'm a big boy.
And he is
Ooh.
almost dying, but you prevent him from actually dying.
Is he stable?
He's stable. He's stable, barely, but he's stable.
Right.
Okay. Should I waste my fucking spell slots on this guy?
I mean, he's a
No.
criminal.
My
He is a criminal.
I'm a criminal.
my character would look
yes.
over at Seth and go, "Hey, Dave, question. What's your laws on criminal slavery?"
I
Can
like
I roll to recall that? Because I would
Yeah, you
not
can
be
roll
sure.
his.
I
Yeah,
don't
you
think
can
I
roll. Yeah, you can.
I
roll
don't think
history.
I made that lore.
You can roll
I
history.
don't think I made that lore.
That would be a 18, a 17 plus 1.
Okay, so in your kingdom, per your father's decree, any criminal that is deemed by the laws to be found guilty may be pushed into servitude, or aka slavery, to work off their sentence for however long that sentence may be, determined by,
Oh, that's just ancient Rome.
yeah, it's ancient Rome.
Shit, boy.
Okay. My character would then. So would you inform him of this?
Yes, you would inform me because you asked.
He then thinks, well, as a priest, aren't you technically a registered magister of, what's that? Wait, that's not the right word. It's like, you're a judge, right? So let's see, kidnapping another prince from another country, potentially ruining any sort of diplomatic relationships you would have with said country. I say that's a pretty good
lifelong sentence.
Most likely.
I
He
not
he's
gonna
gonna
deny
grab
any of that.
He's gonna grab the guy by the throat. Okay, so welcome. I am going to be your new master, and you are going to be my smith worker. Simple as that.
We are walking a fine line here, folks.
Bruga, my brother.
What?
Do you remember
Incredibly
what
thin
the last
line.
Let us slave.
What? What is that supposed to mean? I didn't do anything.
You left them near the forge, and then you accidentally, quote unquote, bumped into them.
Well, it's different. I don't have my big forge. I got the small one.
Also, are you sure letting a criminal near hammers and smithing tools is safe?
I mean, he points
That's
over
a
at
good
he
idea.
points over to Briar. Do you really think he's gonna do anything with him over his shoulder?
The guy looks at Briar and is just like, looking
That's
between
not
Briar
wrong.
and Seth, and it's just like, by the way, this is the man that's already like, ruined his pants.
To do that.
Yeah.
I'm imagining
Oh.
Seth is like smiling like insanely, and then Biddy's just like, Seth, stop that.
Yeah, this man ain't going to
Years.
isn't going to do anything between Briar and Seth being there.
Seth, we talked about this. Smile nicely. Just like we practiced.
Look, if you really don't like the idea of slavery, then I don't mind. I absolutely don't have any problem with just going with the other option, which is I could probably find an axe or something around here.
The guy goes, please,
Well, that
please
wouldn't
don't
be
kill me.
necessary.
Please. I'll work. I'll work.
See? Okay.
Out of
See?
character, this is starting to give off Kenshi vibes. Are we going to cut off his limbs and replace them with robotics?
I mean,
He only technically has one of your people has experience with that.
Are you guys gonna fucking
I-
cheat him?
No, it's
One of-
okay.
One of them has had it done. One of them could do it. Like, hold on a minute, y'all.
Kenshi, I don't know. Rimworld? Maybe. Hey, think of it this way. At worst, we can sell it on the market for ethically sourced human meat.
The guy's like, please, please
I like
no.
how he's lost.
I'd
for now.
like to keep
Coming in.
all my limbs. Please.
I'd like to point out hold on, Tail. I'd like to remind you that if I am speaking in a not stupid accent, that's out of character. Bruga, ironically enough, as Bruga is as big as he is, and considering his race, he actually doesn't like the idea of eating people. So after a minute, he goes, "Okay, look, it was either going to keep you around as a worker, keep you around as someone who's at least useful, or we chop your head off. Simple as that."
No, I'll work. I'll work. I like the idea of living. Please. Please, please.
Okay.
Aww.
You do realize you'll be doing that for the rest of your life, right?
That's fine. It's better than death.
Okay.
Have
By
you
the way-
heard about
by the
our
way.
Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
Very well. Okay. So we will
Nice.
be having no unsanctioned we will be having no unplanned executions today, and this man will live and he will work as my smithy worker.
The bandit's name is
As
Ben, by the way.
As much as okay.
Ben, the unpaid intern.
He's gonna look at him. I don't like that name. Your name is no Larry, because I said so.
I agree with this name.
He goes,
Bruga seems unusually proud of himself.
okay, I guess my name is Larry now.
Ben,
Okay.
Ben's too short.
You have to work.
name.
You have to work a lot of jobs.
It's a unit of madness.
He is
So,
unsure how to feel about
she's
the
like,
name
okay,
Larry.
so So as he goes, he looks over at the rest of the party. Now, change. My property is broken. Can you fix it? He points over at the spellcasters because he knows he doesn't have any medical knowledge to be able to fix him. Oh dear, what am I being mocked for?
Nothing. Don't even worry about it, dude. Don't even.
I
Um,
mean, he's
But you
not
said you find
human.
medical knowledge?
Yeah.
Bruga's not human.
Because Larry is, pretty beat up from falling.
Quite beat up.
From falling
Ah.
down.
And also,
Ah.
and then falling on me, he has taken out half of my health. So yes, I need medical knowledge too.
Jesus
Larry,
Christ.
Larry and Bruga are both injured right now.
Quite.
Oh my god.
Larry's at 1 HP, by the way. Larry's at 1 HP.
Jesus. No one slap Larry. He's gonna fucking die.
Why are we backhand?
Alright,
I
come
like
forth,
your
come forth.
cut, G.
No.
Larry has a whole 12 HP.
Come
You
forth.
guys have him down to 1, okay?
Let's see. We can either do cure wounds or healing word. Which one do you prefer?
Whatever you want.
I mean,
Larry's
it doesn't
not mine.
matter.
Larry is Bruga's.
I'm asking Bruga, brother in Christ. What? How do you? What?
I mean, Bruga would kind of scratch his head. Look, I don't understand any of your. I don't look. I even spell work is not exactly my strong suit, and I will say, to be quite honest with you, I don't care how we healed. I just like not to feel pain, please.
Larry goes, just enough so I can walk.
Understandable.
Okay, please. It hurts
Oh no
to
no no
walk.
no no! We are gonna need more than that. You're gonna need to. You will be doing. You will be needing more than walking.
Well, for right now, walking would be a boon.
Damn. Okay. Well.
Do you have cure wounds?
Okay. Yeah, cure wounds.
That would be.
I'd recommend
for
to
him.
Imbruga and let him go through his own wounds to not waste any of your magical power.
He rolls his eyes. Look. He's my look. He's my worker. I have to take care of him, even if he is a criminal. So I would rather give him something good. Don't worry. He looks over at Vinny. I will make sure to recompense this in some way, shape, or form.
It's quite fine. Do you want me to heal both of you? Because that would take both of my spell slots.
The
No,
druid
that would
speaks
be a
up. The
problem.
druid speaks up and goes,
He's
I can heal Larry. You heal Bruga.
Well, that's appreciated.
Okey-dokey. That's very awfully nice of you. Alright, cure wounds.
Yay.
Hold on. Oh, that's a nice roll. Healing 14.
Yay.
1d8. Yeah, healing 14.
Cool,
Nice.
that's 14 is how much health I have.
Yeah.
That is my full
Well, you're
health.
healed.
Yay.
The druid is able to
Tip-top
get
shape.
Larry all the way back up to full. So your
Right.
level
Okay,
one
so
your level
Larry,
one
go
bandit
first, Tom.
is all the way up to full.
So he's gonna grab the little box that he's kind of acquired,
Yeah.
full of metal. Okay, Larry, your first job. Shoves it in his chest. You're gonna be carrying that with us.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Do you not have a? I'm guessing you left the cart back at wherever you're staying.
That's right.
Okay.
You had to be a bit inconspicuous.
It's a test.
Okay. I'll carry the
It's
box.
tactless. Okay. Oh, bless his
Do you
poor
have like
brother.
2 leather straps
Poor
that I
guy
can
shat
attach to the
himself.
box?
Well, this is why I have you carry this. This is why I'm having you carry all the things.
It just make it easier to carry.
I'm aware, Larry, but this is why I'm having you carry it, because otherwise I would have done that.
Oh. Okay.
Oh my god, I feel so bad for Larry.
I'm just saying I could carry more with it.
We did literally just make slavery.
I could just
I
carry
know.
more.
I
than
mean,
this
would you
if
rather
I
die?
could,
Because
like,
that's an
carry
option.
it that way.
That's still on the table.
No, I'm just trying
Dying
to
is
be
still an
more
option.
useful.
So he's gonna look
Leave
at
the
Larry
poor
like
guy
exasperated.
alone.
Larry, I'm gonna make this very clear. The only source of leather we have right now is if we carve up with your dead friends and start tanning them for hide.
Oh, okay. Didn't understand that was the case.
That's an option.
Okay.
That is an option.
Yes.
We can also make
Hey,
human
depending
on
meat and
ripping
force feed it to him if it really gets down to it. I mean, I'd make it with beautiful spices.
He looks over. You're not helping.
I
Look,
understand.
the point is,
brother.
we don't have a lot of leather at all right now. Okay, chances are I'm going to be getting rid of your armor, and that will be used for leather. But I can't do that right now because as much as you are a slave, I'm not a monster. I'm not going to leave you naked.
That is much appreciated.
I do.
Yes, a
Also,
happy worker is a good worker.
who's the lady
Damn.
that's with you?
I'm going to tell you, your conception of whether or not she's a lady is going to be questioned
Oh, okay,
a lot.
okay.
She is my wife. Though at the moment, he is my husband. It's confusing. No, don't ask me how that works. I'm not a changeling. They are.
Okay. Not going to question it.
Does that make any sense?
Just
Good.
not going to question it.
Good.
Seth,
Really, really,
Seth
really.
turns to Vidi. Straight people, am I right?
They're your person. Understood.
You're so right, darling. You're so right, darling.
Good. You listen to them as if you were listening to me.
Okay.
Looks over at the elf. At the quote unquote elf.
Yeah.
I hope they're not gonna do anything unreasonable.
Oh, I'm sure they're not going
I'm
to.
just gonna touch their butt.
Pardon? What did you name the guy again? I forgot his name.
We named him Larry.
Larry, I wrote down Kevin. Where did I help?
Where'd you get Kevin? I want
Where'd
to know where you
get the
got
name Kevin from?
I want to know where you got Kevin from.
Yeah, where'd you get Kevin from?
I don't know. It's a.
I mean, it
all
is-
I remembered
mean,
was a
it is-
stereotypical white name.
I mean,
That's
it
all
is
I remembered.
it is a little amusing because, like, I do joke about the fact that every person I trust is named Kevin, so it's like you're a little on the nose on that front, but
My bad. Hello.
Oh no, Damon's shirtless.
yeah.
Oh,
So, obviously he's going to be like he's gonna kind of look around, look at the rest of the bar patrons. He's gonna actually go in.
You're not
the
in the
tables
bar.
and stuff are all bust up, right? Because
You guys
Is
were
it a
out
bar?
at the dock. You guys can go back.
we would
to
have
the
had to
bar.
pass. Hold on, we would have had to pass by the bar, right?
You guys were in the bar, walked down to the dock, and then you guys walked. You guys can walk back to the bar.
Okay, walking back to the bar.
Yeah.
Last I checked, there were broken pieces of furniture because of a bar fight,
Oh yeah.
right?
Yeah. Totally.
So, Bruga is going to very, how do I put this? Very politely stick his head in and go, hey, barkeep, any furniture you don't want?
Yeah. Anything that's broken, you can have.
He just nods.
You take the broken stuff. I'd just get replacement furniture. It's easier to just replace it.
He's gonna nod, and he's gonna carry the furniture, and then, carry everything back. Congrats, we now have scrap firewood and a little bit more scrap metal.
Whoa.
Because that was the whole point of me doing that.
Alright.
Yeah, I know Bruga is going to kind of like organize things so that they actually fit in the cart.
Easy enough. It is starting to get closer to night, so you guys can head up to Seth's, like, the mansion that they have for Seth's family whenever they stop by. Which Seth can show you the way to that area. And Seth, you can decide what this mansion looks like.
Imagining the only people who have been there is him and his little sister, so probably half the rooms are dusty and like not like made to be really kept and used, but the rest are all like relatively nice looking, like gothic, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Isn't that where we did our thing, D20, or was that in the city?
No, that was in the main city.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's a nice
Are
gothic.
you just gonna point in the direction and then walk that way?
Yeah, it's a
But I
nice.
say whenever someone's like, "We should go rest for now," he would just be like, "Okay, this way," and he would start leading the group.
Yeah, so it's a nice.
You just see
know-
my character bolt.
Yeah. You guys arrive at a nice gothic mansion, and when you guys get inside, there's a little bit of dust. And you guys are like, "Oh, shouldn't this be kept like nicer?" And like, the local, the local mayor comes and goes, "Oh, hello everyone. I'm glad you found your way here, and thank you, Seth. I've written everything on a list and I've put it in the study for you. Your companion ran here first. Didn't really get a chance to greet him. He said he was gonna go cook food for everyone. I told him he'd have to
That makes sense.
dust off the kitchen area. We don't really have enough people to keep everything dusted and clean as much as we would like. We do try to keep it generally clean. And so, but there are plenty of rooms for everyone to stay in. I see you have acquired another person. I'm not going to question it, but, good on you, I guess. And have a good stay. And so you guys walk in, and like I said, there's a little bit of dust, but not much. You guys can smell some type of food being cooked. You can see that there are plenty of rooms for you guys to stay in. It seems like the mansion is made for more people to stay in than ever seems to stay here. But you guess that's just the way it is. But it does seem like a relatively nice mansion overall.
Nice.
It's a rather nice home. Shame it's in a bit of disarray, I guess. Who uses this?
Mostly me and my sister, to my knowledge. No one else. None of my other family members really come here.
Oh, that's a shame. Right. He's gonna kind of head out to the back. Do you mind if I set up shop here? After all, I do have to make Larry a collar. Can't have people assume that he's, just a traveling companion.
Oh my god.
Larry looks
Seth would literally probably
slightly
just be like,
upset.
"Have fun. Go ahead."
What?
Seth
Don't
understands
be upset
why.
at me. You're the one that
Seth
decided to
Brain
commit a
is just a
crime.
sword. Just a whole entire sword again, just being forced to put it away.
No, he understands. He's just like, he's like, just make sure to put your initials on it.
Look, I will. Don't worry. In fact, I technically don't have to put my initials on it. And he's gonna pull out. He's gonna just very quietly pull out the his family seal. See, I can just use this.
That works too.
Oh, of course. He then thinks about it for a moment. Oh, that's right. I just realized I didn't introduce myself. I am Baron Brugger.
Oh,
Of Berkeley.
so you're all royal people.
Actually, most.
Great.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Don't lock me in with the royals. I'm not royalty. Or Baron, thank you. And my cousin Seymour is actually a duke.
Again, you're all uppity people.
Oi. Not all of us are uppity. You know, we've got all things too. You know. Though, I have been told that I'm a lot like commoners because I'm a baron. I'm not a proper noble, as some people say. He says this kind of sheepishly.
Okay.
Yeah, someone in our party mentioned that to him.
Very, very Telltale games, he will remember that kind of deal. He's like, anyway, Joe. Yeah, I'm going to roll my crafting checks to make him a. It's just a call. It's like it's not even like a big bulky collar that you've seen in like shows and stuff. It's just like it's a very simple like.
Yeah.
Just a very simple metal collar that doesn't doesn't chafe. In fact, the first thing he has Larry do is take off his like upper leather armor, and when Larry looks at him, probably shyly, he's gonna say like, "Oh, so do you want to burn? You're going to be standing right by a fire, you idiot." And yes, I'm going to be using your leather armor for. And also, do you want your collar to chafe? I'm using your leather to keep your neck safe. So unless you have other reasons to complain, I'd suggest you keep your mouth shut.
On this episode of Castle Gets a Human Pet.
On this episode of Hell's Kitchen.
On this episode of Game of Thrones.
Roll your
This is
stuff and give me numbers.
Okay. You just want me to roll one or how many?
Intelligence. It's gonna be.
You only need one if that's all you're making.
I mean, I'm making it for the entire party.
That's
so.
fine. Yeah, just one.
7 plus. It's gonna be 23. 23. I'm making a collar.
Yeah, that's fine. It's not a real hard DC.
19 plus
Cool.
10.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yes, so ignoring the stupid goose in the background, which I hope can't be heard.
It should not.
Okay.
I didn't hear it.
So he makes like it's an iron. It'd be like a, I guess what would be most of the metal that they were using there for like their swords and stuff. Steel or iron?
Iron.
Okay. That was my assumption, but I wasn't sure. So, he has an iron collar with like a leather inside so that it's not chafing against his neck.
Yeah.
And it has his, it has Bruga's family seal right on the front of it to claim that, that's where he, if lost, look for this.
Return to.
Yeah. To which Bruga would go, okay, Now I do need to get you some new clothes. Do we have any? He would then kind of look at the changeling. Do we have any more of those cloths left over? Remember from that one venture when I had to make you your clothes? I'm sorry for taking the spotlight. I promise after I roll for making the guy's clothes, I'll leave y'all alone.
No,
So,
good man.
so you're making,
I'm gonna leave, actually.
is there anything
Sorry.
you want to do?
Yeah,
Before
before-
I'm
well,
done.
first,
Hold on. Is there anything you,
Not really, no.
nothing you want to do with Seth?
I don't have anything.
Roll for the kiss.
Yeah, we do have
Oh,
to
fuck,
take
you're right.
wisdom saves. You're right.
Fuck, you're right.
roll
Well,
your
wisdom
kiss.
save.
okay. What's my wisdom?
Oh, that's 19 plus wisdom. That's a 25.
I was gonna say, I know your wisdom's gotta be high because you're a cleric.
Yeah.
That's an 11 for me.
Oh no.
I see.
Okay, so Seth, I believe.
Oh no, the horror.
fails. So Seth comes over and just goes moochie moochie moochie.
I believe
to
we said
your
it was
face.
like 15 or something.
Yeah, so Seth comes over and goes moochie moochie
Aw.
moochie to your face.
He is
Hell.
apparently starving. The poor man.
Mm.
What do you do in
Damn.
response, Biddy?
They enjoy it.
They sit back and relax.
I believe that's
Yeah.
that's called without consent. That's harassment, sir.
They're my goddamn wife.
That's my
They're my goddamn
wife.
wife. I can beat them however I want.
Where?
Whoa, okay.
No.
That's fucked up. Hold
No,
on.
No
Nah,
way.
we don't condone that, Dan.
we don't condone that.
We don't.
We
but,
don't, no.
no, Biddy,
Genuinely
how
can't
do,
joke about that. Horrible stuff.
how do you respond to the kisses?
Well, I don't fucking know. I kiss back.
Okay, alright. So we
And
have,
that's how you do it, folks. Like, buy my seminar on Andrew Tate.
No.
That's
I'm
horrible.
so sorry. I had to be a little.
Uh-uh.
You should be
And you
ashamed
said
of
my
yourself for
joke
that
was out of
joke.
the park.
No,
Alright, I'm off
I'm
to bed
good.
now.
I'm good.
Unbelievable. Sorry
Seth
for
gives
taking
one
the
final
spotlight.
look to the man with the coat floating behind him and then just goes to bed.
and then just
Wait,
goes to
there's
bed.
Not gonna eat your dinner?
Roll this shit, make him shit himself. I'm rolling intimidation.
You're not gonna eat your dinner?
No.
I'm rolling intimidation. It doesn't
Oh my
matter. He
God.
got a 7.
Who are you intimidating?
He's trying to scare the
Fucking-
man because he doesn't like him.
He's trying to
Who-
scare
who,
Larry.
the mayor?
No, Larry.
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 But
Why?
Larry's not in the coat, and Larry would be nowhere near you at night.
No, he's like looking for him to just be in the background, just staring at him.
Oh, okay. So you're
Yeah,
just
classics.
okay. So you're just being a jerk on purpose. Got it.
Yes.
Yeah, he
Okay.
is.
Just while you're making this clothing or whatever, he's just in the background behind you, just.
That's what happens when I'm not there.
It's just heavy breathing.
Anyways,
All
just
right.
let him know.
That's understandable.
You continue your stuff.
Alright.
Oh,
Biddy's
bye
gonna go to sleep.
bye. Love you.
I will say that
Hey,
Finn
love you
has
too.
the foods and goes to bed. That's what I would say happens with Biddy.
Are you eating
Has
these
the
20?
Kizzies has the food and goes night night.
Yes.
Are you eating
Everything you
the
need for a good breakfast.
He would eat. He trusts you. I will say,
Aha.
you see me eat like a French fry portion, just like a French fry, and then he goes away.
You would hear my character mutter, "What a wasteful person."
You should remember I don't eat.
Yeah, go eat rocks. I guess that tastes better than this.
He would take a French, whatever you made, and just put it with a rock and eat both of them.
Crunchy.
Anyway, what was everyone else doing?
Um. So as for making
Oh, I
him
do
like
need a message.
clothes slash armor, you will need to roll two separate checks, one for clothing and one for armor.
I rolled a net 20 for clothing,
Okay, so yeah, he has basic.
so that's like a 20. That's like a 31.
Yeah, he has really basic like commoner's clothing. And then if you want to give him some basic armor, since you took his armor away,
So armor in like the normal sense, he probably wouldn't do, but there would technically be nothing stopping him from doing something like he he probably wouldn't give him armor so much as he would give him a blacksmith's apron,
okay.
because the okay, so I'm gonna put it this way: the only way that Bruga treats him like a slave is by completely quote unquote demilitarizing him, as in he won't make him weapons and armor.
Okay, well then roll for the blacksmith's. There.
That's not as good. 17.
It's still good enough to pass. It's not perfect, but
I mean,
back.
it's just an apron and some
Yeah.
gloves.
Yeah, but it's not like a
Yeah.
perfect apron, but it'll work.
It's not the best work I've done, but it'll do.
For the most part, it'll like protect him from like fire and stuff.
Right. It's the sparks I'm worried about.
Yeah, it sparks in the fire. It'll protect him for the most part, so long as he's careful enough. He'll be fine. Yeah, you guys are able to have the dinner, and go to bed, very easily.
You want me to roll anything for my second thing?
For cleaning, nah, you don't have to roll anything. When you guys do wake up in the morning, I will say though, the place is spotless.
Ooh.
Agnes.
Yes. Do you want me to make breakfast or?
Did you
What are you
clean
calling
this?
me?
Did you clean this?
Of course. It's so dirty around here. I can't stand it.
Fair enough. He would literally be like pause. Fair enough. Understandable, I guess.
On some weird photos, but that's it.
Virgo would just gonna be like, well, the dust was getting under my skin a little as well, but to each their own. He would
Seth would then ask, "Are we heading out immediately, or are we pausing here? Are we going to the people?"
Bruga would kind of look over with a bit of like a confused look on his face. Last I checked, you mentioned something about how you wanted to deal with them bandits. I thought we were going to deal with them soon. I mean,
That's what I'm saying. Are we heading out now, or
Yeah,
do
let's
you
look around.
want to shop around first? Do you have a preference?
well, I mean, we would end up getting more funds after taking care of a bunch of bandits.
We might. I'm not sure what the townspeople would say.
Odd. You've been here long enough. I thought you would know.
I mean, I could go ask if they would reward you all for some basic bandit cleaning up.
They kind of stretch. And they say, I'm fine with murdering wrongdoers, but or torture if that works. I mean, torture is so chivalrous.
I mean, I'm not particularly. I mean, okay, I understand with my views on things like slavery and whatnot. This seems a bit odd, but I would. He would then look up. Yeah, well, I mean, okay, yes, that's important, yes, but also, I would point out it is probably somewhat vital that we also, keep the people's thoughts in mind whenever we're dealing with this sort of thing. Last thing we need to do is to anger the townsfolk because we decided to kill a few bandits that may or may not be hiding amongst them. If that makes any sense.
I guess it does, but I don't see why you think I'd be upset about slavery. Don't all the kingdoms do it?
He shakes his head. I'm referring to the fact of being, yeah, whatever. That's not what I meant. I believe I was going to say I believe in Seymour's kingdom. While there is prison labor, I don't think slaves are a thing anymore.
Really? That is honestly surprising to me. I mean, how
Count
do you think we
undead
get the people to
servants
work
as
in the
slaves.
fields? I mean, if they caused a crime.
Larry goes,
Right,
yeah.
that's right. Water boy has mostly like the deck swabbers and things like that. Most of them are end up being slaves.
Larry picks up and goes, yeah, not every kingdom has slavery. It's a thing in some, not all. Like, I know the Water Kingdom has, like, slaves. I know here has slavery if you've, like, committed a crime. It's dependent on your punishment. Um, some is longer than others. What I did is, like, a lifelong slavery. Um, which is fine.
Oh, you and any other bandits
Yeah.
fortunate enough to stay alive after we deal with them.
Um, and then I know the Agriculture Kingdom has slavery. Um, but like, not all of them do have slavery. So, um, like, I know Commerce Kingdom just has like, if you're in prison, you work in prison. But if you're not in prison, slavery's outlawed. So, I mean, it's dependent. You know, I know, like, I think in the Life Kingdom it's all outlawed because it's considered like going against all the life stuff. Don't really get that kingdom. The Monster Kingdom is the Forest Kingdom. That's kind of a fend for yourself kingdom. That's a fend for yourself kingdom. If you fucked up, they just kind of throw you out of town and go fend for yourself. That's terrifying. That is terrifying. I don't want to ever have that thought in my mind. No. Have you seen the size of them beasts? No. No, thank you. I don't know what the Neutral Kingdom does to their criminals. I don't exactly understand that.
The
It's
what
just
kingdom?
lucky we won't go into the base kingdom, or else
The
they'd
neutral
probably
kingdom.
choose the axe over the slavery.
Which you guys found out they're all servants. The criminals are all servants. That's why they don't have criminals and why they also don't have a lower class. Because they're all servants. if you can't pay your taxes,
That's kind of depressing.
then
That's kind of depressing.
you sell yourself into servitude, kind of like old Rome.
Hmm. Interesting. I mean, in Berkeley, they just kind of Berkeley just kind of is just
Right.
what?
Bedtime.
Oh, debt servers. What are you saying? Okay. In Berkeley, it's more of like you better pray you don't get the title of slave ever because it's pretty permanent.
You're on a schedule, remember? I don't think you're gonna finish it anyway. I know you. You eat 2 days slow. Go on. Up to bed. Up to bed. I don't think you're gonna be able to watch that phone.
So, what do you suppose we do? We go around warning that we're going to go pillage a camp of bandits, and if they're mixed inside of the camp of bandits and they're weaving around,
What's wrong with Grady?
wouldn't they just
Can someone server mute, David?
attempt to escape?
Thank you. Look, I'm not saying that we announce ourselves. I'm just pointing out that we need to be careful of how people think. After all, we are here to deal with people potentially going into, civilian civilian. What's the word I'm looking for here?
Civil War.
No,
Not that.
peasant uprisings. The last thing we need is to, piss off the wrong people.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of why
It's
we were kidnapping the prince, was to help with that.
To piss off the wrong people.
No. The thing he said
No, we're
before.
trying to kidnap the prince of the
No.
True Kingdom.
It's for the rebellions that they're doing. The lower
Ah.
class uprising, things like that.
So you were going to use him as leverage.
Essentially, yeah. You sell him off to the right people, and then, it looks good for other people, and then other people uprise, and this and that, and peasants uprise and roar.
That's one way to put it, but yeah, that's pretty much the issue here.
Mr. What did we name him? He's
Larry.
Larry.
Yeah,
Larry.
Name me Larry.
What kingdom do you come from?
Me personally, I ran away. Let me put it this way. I ran away from I ran away from the monster, well, not the monster, the forest kingdom, because I did a crime, and then they threw me out on my own, and I had to fend for myself, which means running from beasts. I did the crime at the age of 12, so I've been on the run for my life, pretty much all my life. And you just run.
What sort of?
It's a lot of running.
What sort of crime did you do then?
Oh, I beat up some person that was trying to steal something from me, and I left him permanently debilitated. So I got kicked out. He got kicked out. We got thrown on different sides of the village, so that way we wouldn't beat each other up in the middle of the forest.
Ruger kind of scratches his head. I don't think the old places work like that, cousin. I know some places, regardless. I know some places, regardless, they would have just. That might have been worse. He might have been executed for it, you know. Life for life and all that.
It would have been fine if I actually would have, killed him. It would have been fine. But since I left him partly alive, that was the issue. It's
Then
fine.
that's on you, unfortunately.
Yeah, that was on me. But anyways, and he got kicked out for stealing and attacking. So now I got kicked out for, causing a ruckus in the market. So that was fun. And disturbing peace. So, we both got kicked out. I don't know if that man survived. Probably not, because he was injured when he got kicked out. They gave us 4 days worth of rations and a sword and kicked us out. It's a good luck, fuckers. I've been running ever since.
Ruger would then remember something you look over at Seymour. There's also the fact that it depends on what clan. If, I mean, you just said it. It's kind of in every clan for themselves, after all.
Yeah. Yeah, my clan wasn't very nice. But, I don't know if that man survived. I survived. Until I got out of the forests. And, I just kind of walked until I found places to just kind of calm down and find work here and there that wasn't as hard. So,
Getting kicked out of the kingdom and only having a few days worth of rations reminds me of good old times back in my kingdom.
they're terrifying.
He's odd, is what he is.
No, my kingdom, to toughen up the royal family, what they did is when they reached a certain age, they tossed them out inside the forest, give them a few days of rations, and if they ration that out, and if they, leave the horrors of the forest, then they'll be trained by their father. Or the king.
That's terrifying.
We're not just fully farmers,
But yes. Eventually I became a bandit that couldn't do stuff and took this job. Before working for you, good sir. But I took this job. I was just trying to make
Ruger
some
would think
money.
for a moment. Right. This is the case with most people like you. Do you know anything about your comrades? Anything that we could, use for advantage? Anything that would save us a headache?
Weaknesses?
You have pictures of their family?
No. I don't really know anything like that.
You know what their favorite food is?
No. Don't really know anything
No
like
one.
Fine.
that.
What about your employer?
So the head of, at least my faction, my little part that was supposed to come pick up the prince is a lady.
Alright, that's more information than we knew before.
Well, no, I told you that. You just
So
may not have been
maybe we'll-
listening. She's got like two, I think there are like two lizardy dragon folk people underneath her. And a couple other big muscly dudes.
Two lizardy. Okay. The lizardy. Lizard people doesn't exactly give much of a
Look.
description.
We were never fully introduced. To everybody,
Nope,
and
I'm
everybody
dead.
was kind of wearing capes. I just know they had scales.
Like robes, you mean?
Yeah, robes, whatever. They had scales.
Maybe a dragonborn?
They could have
That's what
been,
it sounds like.
and she had like three like people kind of like your stature, Bruga. Yours and like Seymour's stature. So giants.
A couple ogres.
I don't know if they were ogres, but
Ogre knights.
ogre like giant people. I don't. I
Are
don't
they
know.
equipped?
Oh yeah, no, they have weapons and armor, to my knowledge.
With what weaponry?
Again,
Do you know what kinds?
robes. She was very much not wanting to let
Robes.
us.
Okay, so you couldn't exactly see the weapons.
No. They she was
Could you say they had anything worthwhile pillaging?
probably the lady she just called herself Mrs. K. She didn't really want to let anyone know anything that was lower than like her, I guess, her main entourage of people.
Alright.
She said for us to do our job, capture the prince, wait for her to come back with the ship, and pick him up, and then we'd get our gold. And we were like, okay. So there will be gold on the boat. I know that much.
I have a plan that we could possibly do.
There's gonna be like
Right.
1,000
Okay.
gold
A
on the
plan
boat.
with different. Right.
Could I speak it?
Go ahead.
What I'm thinking is they're not going to just put down with only him there. They want the prince. So I say we all dress up as different thieves, and he basically says we're his comrades that helped us, that helped with it. We bring the prince in as a fake hostage, and then we pillage and kill them from there.
Right. That's kind of a good question there.
I mean, I. She didn't really seem concerned with what we looked like. She. I know she might remember, like, me? But. That's because I talked with the group. No one else really did.
So
Oh.
perfect. This plan will work out splendidly then.
Well, I don't know about splendidly. No offense, but some of you don't know how to act like proper bandits. Not that I do, but it relies on all cunning more than their mistakes. If that makes most sense.
Oh, yeah, you guys, like, can't act all, like, nobly and stuff. Just so you
I'm
know.
completely fine with that. I can try and dampen down my voice so I sound a little bit more grunty, and I can fix my posture so I don't get caught easily.
Okay. Just, like, no acting like you're, like, above everybody, and you guys should be good.
I can do that. Everybody else?
He just kind of looks. He just kind of looks. Don't look at me.
No, you're.
Seth would just start putting on the clothes of whoever like fits his body type.
Yeah.
I would immediately start like making a what's it called? Just a cloak. If any of them had like a really, really dark cloak.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Larry looks.
Because I have
really
my
and
purple
just
trench
and Larry's just like,
but,
sir, you're fine. You kind of seem more like us common folk. Anyways, I've heard of.
He kind of gives him a deadpan glare. He kind of gives him a deadpan glare. I'm aware. Trust me.
Sir Seth,
I'm also going to
I've heard
grab a
of your
dagger.
exploits, so I know you can blend in. Seymour, you kind of look like a little bit like a common person, so you should be fine. I figure that Briar can do it. The cloak can. The robe cloak can work for Agus. So like you guys are all like starting to look like what you need to. For fuck no closers. Larry goes, yeah, I tried them on for like a week for like a job. It sucked. It paid good, but it sucked. I was able to get a fancy room for a week. It was great.
Can I fix my posture? Like, kind of like slouch down more?
Yeah, that's easy enough to do. You guys are able to like
Slouch down more. I'm gonna make my voice a bit deeper, and then I'm gonna basically take one of the daggers. I'm guessing they have like daggers and stuff on them.
yeah.
I'm gonna take one of those, and I'm gonna make it like obviously shown.
Yeah. So you guys work it to where you guys look definitely more like down. Oh no, it was Ganta. For like half a second. Oh no, it's Ganta again for half a second. Ganta is showing his face on camera.
This be the contour.
But that is where we'll end it, so that way you guys can fully go on to like the down to the docks, getting ready to quote unquote
Storm a boat.
storm a boat. Yeah, be incognito for this storming the boat. Bye, Damon. Good luck. Storming the boat. Next session, because that's gonna be a whole session, y'all.
Yeah, I